Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for Wednesday, the 21st of November. So very ugly day in the markets today. The Dow Jones was down 552 points. The Nasdaq was minus 120 points. The S&P 500 down 49 points for the day. As you can see from the heat map, courtesy of FinViz, a lot of red on the screen. Apple down another almost 5% for the day. Amazon dropped a percent today. We had Microsoft dropping almost 3% on the day. We did have some stocks that were up. Facebook was up fractionally. Google was also green on the day. Some semis did get some buying. Texas Instruments up over 2%. Nvidia climbed today. A nice bounce there in Nvidia. Up over 3%. Actually, Andrew left from Citron, got on board with NVIDIA, and so he made positive comments on this name, and the stock moved up. So NVIDIA got some well-deserved bounce there. Applied Materials also was green today, up almost 4% for the day. And then we had some other little pockets of strength. Medtronics had earnings today, and that stock closed green 2% on the day. So this, once again, courtesy of FinViz. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the markets today real fast. So as you can imagine, the VIX volatility came into the market today, was up over almost 12% on the day. And then we had really nothing else green except volatility. We had gold flat. And then the semis were down fractionally today, but there was some pockets of strength in the semiconductor names. Let's see, Hack was down 1.68% on the day. Let me go ahead and rotate that up. Oil dropped today another 7% for the day. We also had the OIH down 5% on the day. JNUG dropped almost 3% on the day. The junior miners there, junior gold miners. Like we said, the Dow was down 2% for the day. The S&P 500 was down almost 2% on the day, and the Nasdaq Composite also down about 2% on the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY. So, we're coming back down to the October lows here on the SPY. On October 29th, we got as low as 259.85. So we'll call it that 260 round number right here. We're currently at 264, so we could see this tomorrow. We'll see how that plays out in the morning. The futures right now are up 26 points on the Dow futures, S&P futures up 2, and the Nasdaq futures up 6. So a little bit of green early in the session. It's about 7:15 Eastern time, my time, so the futures are up a little bit in the after hours currently. So ugly day in the markets. Very hard to find swing trades right now. Not really doing a whole lot of swing trading, but we are doing a lot of day trading right now in the service. Today we did 6 trades, and 5 out of the 6 worked. The only one that didn't work, we got at a square for a small loss. We actually had a long on Facebook and a short on Facebook. In the morning after the pop-up on Facebook, we shorted it and the stock moved down. And then towards the afternoon, we played Facebook to the long side and got a nice move up. We also traded CGC coming up over $32 this morning, and that moved up to, that gave us a $1 gainer on CGC. AMD Advanced Micro Devices was another name that we traded today, and Intel was another name that we intraday traded today on INTC. So, oh, and I forgot to mention we traded ANY also. Now, I didn't catch the big move at the close, going into the close today, but we got a nice trade in it in the morning. So overall, a good day. Volatility good for day traders. You look for relative strength, and you see what's green on your screen, and look where people are going. So in the morning, Nvidia was bouncing, so we jumped into AMD, and we did get a trade in Intel. So overall, a good day. Some of the stocks that I have on my list for tomorrow. Now, I'm still looking for relative strength in the market. So we have Agilent. They had earnings, I believe it was yesterday. So Agilent showing some good strength, 8 million shares traded in this name. So we'll see how that one sets up tomorrow. ACRX coming up off the bottom here has that 350 number up ahead on ACRX. Not much going on right now in the after hours. AMD will be back on watch, trying to hold this 200 SMA. Amrin also will be on watch, trying to hold the 50 SMA after being up here around that 23 level. We got a nice pullback here. We are trying to hang on to that 50 SMA, so maybe we get a move in that one. Any will be on watch. Look at this nice move in Any today. We got a piece of it. Wish we would have gotten more, but and into the close, Any popping up, and after hours it got as high as $7 on ANY, one of those Thanksgiving specials. BJ had earnings after the bell. That one is holding up in the after hours. Ears, kind of trying to get over this 75-cent area on ears, so keep an eye on this one. Who knows, right? During the Thanksgiving last day tomorrow, you could get a nice pop in this stock. Foot Locker had earnings after the bell tonight. Stock is moving higher, so I'll be watching. Maybe Under Armour might want to give a play tomorrow. Under Armour UA or UAA for Under Armour. Also watch Nike. That one might want to move in sympathy to Foot Locker. It was ticking up a little bit in the after hours tonight. Nike. Another name I'll be watching is IMMY. Now this one has been very strong. It's pulled back. It's back under $5, but holding above the 5 EMA, the yellow dotted line you see there, the moving average. So this one will be on watch tomorrow. INPX. This one had almost 800,000 shares traded in it. Recently did a 1 for 40 reverse split. If anybody remembers Alt, that thing did a 1 for 30 reverse split, popped all the way up to $35. So INPX will be on watch also tomorrow. I think it was moving up in the after hours. Yeah, it got as high as 475 in the after hours, so this one will be on watch tomorrow. JACK reported earnings. Jack, nice reversal here on this name, trying to get up over that 200 SMA 85.36. Keep an eye on that one. Click, this is a semiconductor name, also reversed off the lows today. KLIC. So this one popped up, big volume came into it, so this one will be on watch. We'll see how it sets up intraday. Small little gold stock perking up here. 3.9 million shares came into NACK today, so keep this one on watch. The high on this one today was 80 cents, so we'll see how it sets up intraday. It's one of those, it's under a $1 stock, so keep an eye on that one. NEO also will be on watch tomorrow, struggling to get above and hold above this $8 area, but will be on watch. Nike, like I said, will be on watch. Maybe sympathy from Foot Locker. OPRN, almost 3 million shares came into OPRN. Can't get over the 200 SMA as of yet, but this one will be on watch. At the open, they popped it up. They pulled it back. Into the close, it got a little bit of buying here on ORPN. PXS. This is a shipper. Now it had big moves up. It's pulled back. It's trying to hang around the 50 SMA here on PXS. Maybe if it gets back over that $1.50 spot. SE had earnings after the bell tonight. They popped it up. It's reversing right now. We'll see how this one looks in the morning. TAP, still trying to get up over this 200 SMA, so keeping an eye on that one. VSLR, a solar name. pushing higher here. Finally pushed through $6. Maybe there's some kind of follow through move in it. 1.1 million shares. Let's check run real fast. Nope, that one moved down. And First Solar, another solar stock. No, so VSLR is the strongest right now in the solar space. Let's see, Sedge doing anything? Not really. And SPWR, not really doing anything. So VSLR in a world of its own and holding up very well on VSLR. Yecco still has a chance to maybe make a move. So Yecco holding above the 50 RSI spot here. A lot of fits and starts in it right now. Can be spready intraday, so keep your eye on it during the day tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is Wednesday before Thanksgiving. There's usually a big travel day, so I would expect the morning to give us some opportunity, and then in the afternoon it should be pretty quiet. Also now, Thursday, Thanksgiving, the market will be closed on Thursday, and then Friday is a half a day. The market closes at 1 o'clock. This is the news box from the trade exchange, and I'll just go through some of the earnings and some of the news if you want to stick around and listen. Autodesk had earnings after the bell, ADSK. So this stock was moving up. Foot Locker we talked about already. SBLK, Starbuck Carrier, missed by 7 cents but beat on revenue. SBLK, not much going on there in the after hours. Like we said, BJ's earnings per share beat by 5 cents. Revenue beat also. HTBX did an offering after the bell tonight. HTBX, this stock is moving down on that name, on that offering, offering to sell their common stock. QADA beats by a penny, missed on revenue. GPS, Gap stores had earnings after the bell. Not much reaction. They popped it up, and now it's kind of right back where it started from on GPS. Let's see. Nike was up in sympathy to Foot Locker. Gap stores, they beat by 2 cents, beat on revenue. The API crude oil numbers came out. It was a drawdown of 1.545 million barrels on oil. So let's check out USO in the after hours. Not much reaction to that drawdown from the API crude inventories. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the top insider purchases that came out. Kellogg's had an insider purchase there, letter K, by the CFO, and RIBT, 10% owner, Continental, so RIBT, and let's see if there was anything else. TATE, CEO purchased 513,000 shares. Now, TAT is a small little oil company. It's a $1 name. Don't see any reaction to it. As you can see, it's a very low volume stock. Like we said, SE had earnings after the bell. Billy also had earnings after the bell tonight. Chinese recent IPO. Billy, earnings per share in line, beats on revenue. After the bell tonight, ZN came out with some news. This was the Israeli oil company, and guess what? There's no oil in Israel. So that stock moving down, cut in half in the after hours tonight. RWLK announces closing of their 12.1 million public offering on RWLK. All right, so that's the news courtesy of the trade exchange. This will be the last video for the week as we go into the holiday. And everybody have a very pleasant Thanksgiving. If you'd like to check into my service, we do offer $30 for 30 days. You can find the link down in the description box of this video. Have a very pleasant Thanksgiving, and we'll see you probably Sunday for a video for Monday. Thanks very much.